What's he doing?
Being unprofessional as fuck.
Unprofessional as fuck. Don't anybody fucking hit stop. If you hit stop on your recording, I'll kill you.
I gotta do some noise silencing on these last two, because I think I need to replug in my shit, because there's a low, looks like hum.
It's a low moan in the background. It's me outside your window going, oh, oh. It's actually the Halo guy. Oh, the little monks chanting.
Gotta love them Halo monks.
Oh.
She's throwing underwear at me. I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, you're a rock
Big
star,
man.
dude.
You want me to throw a pair of mine?
I'm in a helicopter above my head.
Helicopter.
Oh, I should try them on for you, is what she said.
Right now,
absolutely. Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrible Opinions Podcast. As always, I'm your dick that's disgusting host, Kenny.
I'm your host, Daniel, and I'm here to tell you about a great new diet that I found out about just recently after watching this fabulous movie, Split Second. Let me tell you about the coffee, chocolate, and anxiety diet. With it, you too cannot sleep and look like a pudgy middle-aged man.
Am I allowed to smoke?
How much to sign up? I mean, is it on a weekly kind of thing, or is it monthly?
And I forget
plan?
cigarettes.
What are we working
I think
with?
cigarettes is part of it too. I mean, it's just, you know, if anything, you're gonna be saving money. I actually don't know how much cigarettes cost, so maybe you're losing money.
I'm your deleted girlfriend, Ryan.
The Japanese get all the cool things.
You know, Satan would have been in deep shit if he had met Robin. I'm just saying. She would not have let him leave. What are we watching?
Oh, shit. Of course. They want to know that. We are watching 1992's Oscar-nominated, probably not, but it should have been, Split Second.
It was probably in the running for
You
something.
think? I feel like nobody talks about this movie but us.
Look, what do you need to know? You need to know that I too stir my coffee with a pen because of this movie. Why not? It's right there. You always got a pen or a pencil. How often do you have a spoon, Daniel? Not often enough.
If I have my way, you'll never have a spoon.
Exactly. That's why it's spoon and pencil war coming at you.
Coming at you, folks.
Love this movie.
Great movie. Good episode, guys. What's the synopsis of this movie, Daniel?
This is... You ever see that movie, was it like An Unfortunate Truth or
Inconvenient Truth?
An Inconvenient Truth? You ever see that one?
No.
This is the natural sequel to that came out before that.
Wait, sequel or prequel?
I don't know, but it's all about environment. You know, we're bad for it, and environment's gonna create something to get rid of us. You know,
let's get specific. Who's bad?
What do you mean?
Who's bad?
Who's bad?
Finish your synopsis, and then we'll get into the specifics of who caused this.
Global warming, global climate change. It's gonna create a mutant fish man, rat man, and this is the Earth summoning weapon from the depths to fight the evil Shinra Corporation. We've seen it 100 times before, and this is just it again. Except this time it's a fish monster thing.
I thought it was an alien.
Who told you it was an alien?
I feel like an actual synopsis told me it was an alien.
Yeah, the IMDb synopsis says it's an alien. It's not an alien. It's a
mutant. Are you sure
it's
a fish monster though, and not a rat monster?
It's a rat. It's a rat fish monster. It doesn't look anything like a rat.
Or a fish.
Does it look
it
like
lives
a
in the
Scorpio?
water.
Turtles.
Turtles are
Kenny
fish,
would
dude.
know.
Would know.
Yeah.
We don't know what.
It's like Jack the Ripper, but not.
But it is. It's all serial killers rolled into one bag, baby.
No.
It's like Blade Runner and Alien and Predator with rats.
American detective is fighting a serial killer in London, in flooded London, which is flooded because of climate change.
Are you sure Rutger Hauer is American?
I don't know, actually. I guess that's embarrassing. He doesn't have a British accent.
Are you sure?
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull it up.
I ain't looking.
I mean, it was shot in the UK.
I'm just asking. Sure, all in London.
Where'd they get all that water?
Harrison Ford They wrote this part with Harrison Ford in mind.
That's great. I write all my screenplays with Harrison Ford in mind.
That would have been bad though, because they were going for the fucking Blade Runner aesthetic, and you literally get Blade Runner himself.
Well,
I thought
Rutger
Harrison
Hauer
Ford
was
the
also
Blade
Don't
Runner.
worry about
Blade
it.
Runner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Harrison Ford is Mr. Blade Runner. Yeah, I'm saying like you don't want to get Mr. Blade Runner in your Blade Runner inspired film, because then it's just
Pivot. Harrison Ford plays the alien rat fish monster.
How exactly
Pivot.
is this Blade Runner inspired?
I don't know, the clothes,
The aesthetics.
The fact that Rutger Hauer's in it? That's it? Okay, cool.
Double
No,
pivot.
no. It's future.
Cool.
Harrison Ford
It's
plays
future.
The far-off future of 2008.
yes. Harrison Ford plays Stone's love interest.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, and you see Rutger like scrubbing Harrison's hands in the bathtub, and then
yeah,
carries him over the threshold.
I'm of the opinion that not a single kiss of him and her in this movie is scripted. He just did
does
it.
it.
She didn't know it was gonna happen, because that's what
Get
it looks
in there.
like.
Hey, look, Sex in the City.
You guys
that's
didn't
wild.
tell me I'd have to kiss him.
He tastes like chocolate and cigarettes.
He washed out his mouth with old coffee cigarette.
Oh my god, that was so gross.
Also, his whole house is gross.
No.
No. This is Sludge King.
This is Sludge King. When I'm out of here and then I'm at the next place, but then once I'm out of that next place, that place is gonna look like his place. I guarantee. I'm gonna have pigeons. I'm gonna have just a motorcycle in the living room. Why?
Because
I
your
don't
name's
know.
Harley.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, dog. And Harley stuff everywhere. Sorry, that
dumb.
chocolate heart on that gross ass fridge is one of the grossest things I've ever seen, and she eats one.
She eats it, Kenny. That makes her a blooming sludge queen.
Well, the fact that she walks into that place,
Windows don't work.
I guess I'm staying, but
And you know what? Well, we'll get into it, but those pigeons were in love with him, and they did not want her in there. She was
it's
competition.
a Joe's apartment situation.
A little bit.
I'd watch a Joe's
A
apartment
lot.
with pigeons.
With feathers.
I can't kill him.
40 days of big rain is how you get a flooded city, apparently.
That's how you get 40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah.
Got it.
We get Sex in the Swamp City. That's what we're watching. Rutger Hauer shows up. He's wearing these...
Oh, yeah, Kim Cattrall's in this.
Sex in the Swamp City. I feel like that should be... so we take the Sex in the City characters, yeah? We take them out of there. We put them in Shrek Swamp.
They
Boom.
did just announced Shrek 5.
Right.
And you know there's boning in Shrek. That's how we got those donkey dragons.
Right.
And I guess also Shrek and Fiona's kids, too. But I don't know how...
They have
I don't know how
kids?
ogres reproduce. Yeah,
Okay, well... I could tell you. I could tell you graphically if you want.
I do want it. Dick, that's disgusting. Those glasses are dope. This is like...
Oh, you like the Alucard, Trigun, anime, 90s
I have
circle
those.
glasses?
Yeah, of course. His look is perfect.
Okay.
I mean, he is Mr. Cyberpunk in this movie.
I mean...
That's who you want.
He's just so doughy.
What? That...
Hey, nobody looks good in those clothes. I was watching them going, you know what? I would not fuck you, but why is that? What is happening?
He just looks so doughy.
You don't fuck him.
No one looks
he
good
fucks you.
in rubber.
No, the people in the
water-resistant
Matrix
pants.
did. Keanu Reeves did.
That's latex.
It wasn't rubber, that was latex, and that was skin tight, okay?
Well, yeah, but we can't do skin tight here because he's doughy.
Plus, like, I wouldn't be wearing this shit in a wet city anyway.
Oh my god,
Seems
yeah.
like a bad choice. I'd always have waders on. I ain't trying to get no swamp foot.
Dick always has what it looks like big old rain boots that go up to his
Yeah,
knees.
Dick knows what's
in
up.
a suit.
Dick's the man. Dick's the hero of this Big Trouble in Little China.
He gets laid every night.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
But how much water
Hey.
they use on this set? Everything's so wet.
Why is this movie good? Their commitment to everything being wet, nasty,
It's gross.
grimy.
Why do you live in this
It's gross.
city?
It's a gross movie.
This looks like a 90s FMV game.
Yeah, but like, is the whole
And it probably should have been
is
one.
the whole world flooded? I couldn't just like go to like further inland.
Well, they were saying like I think it's just London. Global warming just affected London. America's fine.
Well, America keeps blocking UN resolutions to fix it, Daniel.
That would never
would
happen,
never.
Ryan. That's
That's
unrealistic.
what they keep doing, okay? This is America's problem.
Maybe not in 2008, maybe further in the future, but I couldn't see that happening by the time we get to 2008.
Well, I mean, it didn't happen, so.
Oh, you're saying we're past 2008 now?
Yeah.
We're in the far future of
So we're
2024.
we're not going to get police hoverboats? When are we getting police hoverboats?
If I remake this movie, I'm gonna set it in the far off future of 2034.
Oh, shit.
Brave you.
I don't know. It's rained a lot this year. I don't think it'd take that long.
Well, yeah, if it rained for 40 days and 40 nights, that would probably do it.
I think that's a scientific amount. That's necessary.
Yeah. Kenny, it's a full moon.
Full moon.
That means that's important because the astrological signs
What's your sign?
maybe mean something. I
They
don't
didn't
know.
bring out crystals. I mean, the crazy horoscope people will probably love this movie. Like, yeah, vindicated.
I'm a
It
Scorpio.
all makes
Do
sense.
people even wear socks at this point in this city? Like,
No, that's how you get trench
yeah,
foot.
like what's the footwear situation? Like, how's the technology?
They're all wearing
progress?
waders. It's all galoshes, sandals. You can't go barefoot
Sandals?
because of all the trash, right? You'll be stepping on glass.
Yeah, but you got to have like
Needles.
galoshes or whatever that you can take off super easy because you want to have your nice shoes that you wear inside. So there's got to be.
I don't think it.
I think inside's wet too.
No, you got to have a scene every time you're running in or out of the place where you're putting on or taking off your galoshes.
Maybe they got some like high powered fans that you come in and just kind of like,
They suck you off.
Rutger Hauer
They
powered
blow you?
fans.
yeah, those are the best fans.
Best fans. All right.
The ones that blow you.
Hey, that kind of talk, you got to go to JJ's.
Gotta go JJ's.
Okay, Daniel.
Cigarettes, chocolate.
Have you ever been to
big-
JJ's?
Big old booties.
The
Living
biggest.
the dream at JJ's.
Everyone goes there for a good time.
Now, if I go to JJ's and I have to pee, and
Hold
I
on,
tell
Daniel.
I tell someone to okay, you want to do the dog bit first.
I don't want to.
You
Well,
have to.
The only thing I want to say about the dog is that he calls the dog dickhead. But I think they bond
He
after
shows him
that.
his
No,
badge.
I want to know.
Well, the dog
Yeah,
sees
they're
his
like-
badge and realizes, oh, you're cool, you're a cop.
You're a cop.
You're cool. You're a cop. You would
American
never
cop.
hurt me.
Yeah.
You would never.
You would never
betray
poison me.
You would never poison me. You have a duty to serve and protect.
You will. You'll protect me.
Like me.
Yeah. Same.
Real recognizes real. Same. No, I want to know when he walks up to the stripper and he pulls the thing off her mouth.
Why is
he's
he
like,
angry?
Oh, damn. Like, who did he think it was going to be? Did he think that was going
Are
to be
you
the
the killer?
killer?
You're
and
not
he was gonna
Caroline.
figure it out?
No, I've heard the killer walking by and I heard them cheeks clapping as you just walk. I know it's you, killer. You're one of them built like a centaur girls.
But not those
Not those-
lips. Those are
not
not
those
the lips
lips.
of the killer. Damn it. All right, Daniel. What do you want to say about that blonde woman who just needs to pee?
I'm just saying, if I ask someone to watch my back when I'm peeing, or I guess in her case, watch her front while she's peeing.
Well, like, I never paid close enough attention until this rewatch, but I'm like, what? Doesn't the bathroom have locks anyway? Why the fuck are you concerned about someone watching the door? And then I realized when we go in there and see her later, she's using the men's room.
Oh,
There's urinals there.
I'm fine with that.
Well, yeah, but
You ever seen the line at the
Oh,
ladies'
for sure,
designated
but that-
room? Oh, please. Fuck that
that's
shit.
why she asked him to watch the door. Was because,
Now,
you know,
yeah, what you need to be asking yourself is how many ways in and out of that hallway?
oh, there's just one. You see a shadow move past him.
lots of shadows.
We see a shadow move past him.
All right, but
Yeah.
So, Daniel, this has to be an alien because it's using a cloaking device, right? That's the only
nah,
way.
man, you don't see Rat King unless
No,
Rat
these
King wants
people
you to see
just
him.
aren't observant.
What is
They're
Rat King doing?
They're partying.
Also,
Yeah.
Does Rat King
at some point,
just
I
got
thought
like
this
glow
was just
sticks
a
and all
guy.
its,
I
its
thought this was
fingers?
just the gimp in here to dance.
I mean, it does
That's
look
fair.
like a Gimps.
The 10-foot tall gimp.
But that's the thing, Ryan. During like the shotgun shootout later, isn't it just like a dude jumping over things? It doesn't even look creature.
No,
No,
that's
it's a creature.
Kim Cattrall. How dare
No.
you? No, that's
Like I'm watching the shootout
That's-
because I'm always thinking this whole time, how is this fucking thing walking
Because
around?
it shows you
without
his,
being
his
seen?
claw hands.
Well, he has the claw hand.
no, that's Rutger Hauer who's jumping
but you see,
around.
well, I see.
They're
no,
both
they're
jumping
both jumping
around.
Rutger's jumping. Dick already got
This
blasted
is
out
just
the
a mess
window.
of a scene.
But like, he has the shotgun. The creature
How are
has
you
the shotgun.
having this intense shootout in a room the size of my room?
It's a little. No, it's in someone else's apartment. Yeah, you're right. Because he goes to another room. Daniel, look, I need some coffee. Where the fuck is my coffee?
2-drink minimum.
Okay.
Not really how this works. You don't just at like a club. I don't know.
Get coffee where
What,
he
the
wants.
2-drink minimum?
I'm saying like you can't just be like, give me this. I'll be on the payphone. Go sit at the bar, loser.
No, you can ask a waitress for stuff.
Not this one.
That's how waitresses and waiters
This is
work.
Britain.
Oh, no, there you don't even have to tip them, probably. But I'm just like, if it's a 10-foot alien creature dude, how the hell is it walking around without being clearly seen? It can't be.
Stealth.
So, like, that...
Rat King.
But I'm just like, all right, like, maybe everyone's distracted by the sci-fi boobs and those cheeks that be clapping, but still, like, there's other places where he should have been easily seen, and I think it's because he can shapeshift.
Cloaking.
Yeah, he was the dog.
What makes you think that?
Because I'm just like, nothing else really makes sense, and then I swear in that...
It's the same thing that makes me think he's an alien. He's making it up.
No, like, I swear, go rewatch that shootout scene. The person Stone is shooting at seems just like a dude that has claws holding a shotgun, like he's dude size. Like, I think he's wearing a beige trench coat.
Okay,
Harley wears
but consider
leather.
this. Stone also shot a trash can.
That's true, but he's really good cop.
You complaining about that trash can?
Maybe this is the inspiration for Prop Hunt, and the creature actually did turn into the trash can. So when he shot it, he wounded it.
No.
Respect.
Look, it's not paranoia if someone is actually out to get you.
It's true. And like, if your heart's beating and my heart's beating and I can feel your heart beating.
Oh my God, Ryan, is this a Dragonheart scenario?
I'll find you.
I'll find you. Well, look, that's why you don't use the men's room, lady. That's for men. You can't survive there. And she didn't.
Well, yeah, okay, fair enough.
You know, Stone uses his good-ass jacket to cover her torn-apart body. Her heart's ripped out. There's a little note on the mirror.
It's all made of rubber.
He
Everything
acts
just
like
washes
he's gonna,
off.
like, pick her up, like, a couple of times. He's thinking about picking her up. He's like, oh, you're probably heavy.
I gotta save my arm strength. I might have to dangle later, and I can't do that for very long.
Yeah, I might be doing some dangling later.
I might be rattling a cage. It's a whole thing.
I'm back. He looks at the dog again, you know, as he's like asking everyone, pointing the gun around, like, someone see someone go in there, huh? What about you, dickhead? To the dog. It's like, you seen him, didn't you? And I'm like, what kind of fucking ghost is this supposed to be where only children and animals can see it? Because he does it later with a kid. It's like, what about you, dickhead? Surprisingly.
I don't think any of them saw it. I think he's just out of his mind.
No, he's not, because he was right in the end. So technically, he's in his mind.
What is he right about?
That the killer was there.
Right, but that's obvious because people are being killed.
And the killer was fucking with him. And he could feel its heartbeat. Don't worry. He chases it onto the roof, points his gun at a hobo. A new cop shows up, steps out of the door. Stone immediately shoves him right back into the door, shuts the door, and begins our dick abuse for the whole movie, which is fantastic.
He's gonna be punching that dick.
Pounding
He did pound that dick.
He pounds it. Yeah. Brutalized it.
That dick gets brutalized every night.
Cut it up.
Mashed it?
I don't know if he choked dick, though.
And he never chokes him.
Dick. Never.
Does abuse
That's
it.
where we find out, serial killer murdered his partner 3 years ago. He also had an affair with his partner's wife. And we'll continue to go on throughout the movie. Everybody saying everything about how great his partner was. His partner was everyone's best friend. His wife loved him. He loved him. But they decided to fuck each other anyway, even though this guy was so great. Makes sense.
No. That happened after he died.
No.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, it's very clear they had an affair.
Yeah.
It's very clear that after Forrester died, that then they no affair because he's dead. Then they hooked up, but he
I don't think so.
Handle
the way they talk about it, that ain't it.
Especially when what's his face confronts him in the station. I think it came out later that they were having an affair after he died. And that's because like the mom never forgave them. Why would she would have nothing to forgive if they did it after he died?
What are you talking about?
Kim,
what mom?
His dead partner's mom.
The dead partner's dead mom.
Yeah, she's dead because she killed herself. We find that out later.
Yeah, we only know she killed herself. That's it. There was no reason given.
Kim Cattrall comes out with it. Basically says, yeah, she killed herself because he asked her earlier, like, oh, how's the mom? And she kind of lies to him and basically says, she hasn't really forgiven us, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And then later, like, yeah. What's his face? His mom killed herself.
No, there's no forgiving us that she hasn't moved past Forrester's death.
No, you need to rewatch this movie.
Challenge me. You challenge me.
I watched it right before we got here. I don't need to challenge you. It's already done.
I've watched it within 24 hours too, dog.
I watched it within 1 hour.
You were doing fan fiction, dog.
No, never. Not me. So Daniel and I are right.
My
Ryan's wrong.
pure Harley Stone would not do such a thing. How I will not sit here and let you be smart.
I'm a Scorpio.
Mr. Puddin'.
Nope. Ryan's wrong.
He does look good. Looks like a big ape when he's just like going ham in that cage.
He's so good. This movie's so good. He's nuts. That's what the doctors say. The lines.
He's been fired from every job he's had.
Yeah, but he's the best there is.
But guess what? He's still the best we got is someone who's just been fired from every single job he's ever had.
Hauled him down an alleyway.
But why
why
are you firing him, you know?
I think for these reasons,
you can
possibly
be good at your job, but be a real pain in the ass to work with, you know?
Fair. That's
all
me
right.
in the corner. Detective Dick Durkin, Stone's new partner. How many weapons do you got on you, Stone, other than this? And he lists off like 3 more guns, like 1 handgun and like a shotgun and I think like a rifle or something. I'm like, where the fuck is he keeping all of these?
Turns out in a refrigerator.
Yeah, you gotta have a gun refrigerator, but that wouldn't be on him.
There was a grenade just sitting in that
now.
fridge.
You want
like I always want, but I would stock it with like Nerf guns. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to buy a fridge and just have Nerf guns in there.
Hey, you still could.
You're an adult. Nothing's stopping you from being weird, dude.
Space.
Just look at his wife.
Space is stopping me. I don't have the space for this
Got
stuff.
rid of that wife.
Oh no, he's trying to tell us something.
Get rid of that.
Space. Not the space of the apartment, but a creature from outer space is stopping him.
Well, if you think about it, if we went to another planet, we'd be the creature from outer space. So it's technically right.
Wait, what?
If that creature left our planet, went to another planet, it would be a creature from outer space. To those people.
No, I was calling his wife a creature.
Oh, that's Hellbeast, I think is probably more appropriate term.
Oh, is she into the occult, Ryan?
You should see the symbols on his chest. Like if he takes off that
Do you want to?
If he takes off that Miami Vice shirt right now.
I'll do it. I'll do it right now.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Light the beacons.
Gondor's calling for
He's
me.
really gonna have to act fast when he sneezes to cover those nips.
What? They're gonna shoot out
I'm
milk?
gonna shoot.
Is that why?
Well,
Is that how that works?
I don't know. I don't know why else you would cover your nips when you
That's
sneeze.
what you do. It's pod cannon. It's cod pannon. I'm surprised you don't have a grenade launcher.
Wouldn't give it
Couldn't
to me.
get a permit. Look, you'd be paranoid too if you had this dipshit following you. Okay, so we get this classic buddy cop scenario, which I'm assuming we all read the trivia at this point and seen that it was going to be even more buddy cop setup than it is now. But we got reluctant partners. Then we got a special delivery, a good old-fashioned what's in the box, which was this before or after 7?
Either the 10-foot-tall fish monster walked into the precinct and set that down and no one said anything. I don't know which is funnier. That or the 10-foot-tall fish monster going to like a delivery service and arranging for it to be delivered. That's
part of why, like, I have to be right. He has to shapeshift. Because how does he get into any of these places? How the fuck... Even if he is shapeshifting into just, like, one of the dude's DNAs that he has or whatever, still, you can't just walk into a police station.
Well, if he shifted into because he's got cop DNA. If he shifted into...
They all look alike.
But I don't think he's shifting because the movie would have hinted. There's nothing that tells me that that's a thing that happens.
Other than the fact that it makes no sense that he can get around.
Other than him going invisible and teleporting around, I guess.
The thing that made me lock on to, like, shapeshifting and not, like, invisibility or something like that, again, I swear, in that shootout.
Right, but that's just because we need an actor who probably can't move around in that scene if he's in the full outfit thing.
Just put him in a
full costume
trench coat.
Yeah.
The fact that the creature was holding a shotgun anyway.
That's just funny.
How do you operate a shotgun with those big old fingers? He's gonna have to have one hand like way out here just to get it into the trigger.
Yeah.
And then pull it back. I'm just saying, the split-second monster probably not good at Call of Duty.
No, he's a gamer.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I guess he's got all that downtime.
Yeah.
Well, apparently the creature's a big fan of My Bloody Valentine. So we open up the special delivery, and it's a heart with a bite taken out of it.
He took a bite, though.
You gotta do that if you want to steal their soul and their power and all that. Like, they never showed that in Mortal Kombat, but that's what was happening behind the scenes.
Is that what's happening here?
That's what they say later.
Yeah, but they say it. They don't know what's fucking happening.
They say a lot of shit. I don't think this is...
They're just throwing shit at the wall.
Do you think this is Satan?
No.
No, it's his Rat King.
I think I don't know what I think. So, okay, before the partner is killed, are they tracking a serial killer?
That's the question, right? So, who killed the partner? And the thing is, what? Okay, so here's the question I was going to ask earlier. This ties up into it. That's not his partner that's stalking him.
No, it is.
It's not.
If they were not, if they weren't tracking a serial killer before the partner, and then after the partner dies, there's a serial killer, then it is the partner.
But still, there has to be something that would have had to have turned the partner. But since we discussed later that it's a combination of all the DNA of all his victims, that's the reason his partner's DNA.
So
there's
there's this rat virus, right? This rat virus. So he gets bit by a big old rat in the sewers, and then he turns into this. And he's mad about it.
He would be mad about it.
You remember the second flashback we get where partner goes down. Rutger Hauer's like, "Come on, man!" And then the monster actually comes out and brushes by him. And
is
then
that not a dream?
No, that's a flashback.
Yeah.
Now could be a dream.
He's having a dream flashback.
I always took it as that actually happened.
Right. For some reason, though, like all my less focused watching in this movie always had me assuming Daniel, that it is his partner, but that doesn't make sense unless there's clearly monsters running around.
There's no other reason for the creature to fuck.
No,
with
there
him.
is, because he slashed them, and they have that.
Now they've got the psychic connection.
He's a Scorpio, Daniel. He's got the astrological connection too, because on the aliens' home planet, they have the same constellations that we do, dog.
Is this planet right next to us?
Yeah,
that's the only way that would be true.
Or
no, it's just on the other side.
Mole people. That's what they look like when they get wet.
You mean on the other side?
It's on the other side of the constellation, so you see it as a mirror.
I don't know if that's how that works, but I don't know that that's not how it works.
Reversed.
Yeah, it's just reversed. It's just on the other side.
So he's an I say Scorpio backwards.
Oh God.
No, it's not. Oh God, but I think it's close.
It's an Opiosk. Opiorsk.
Opiorks.
He's an Opiorks.
I think you just get bored sometimes.
Well, yeah, living in the fucking sewer. There's no Ninja Turtles in London.
True. I got a guy trying to follow me, trying to hunt me. Let's have some fun with this guy.
Were they hunting him?
No, I think they were just there for fun. Actually,
no, I think they were hunting a serial killer.
Unclear. At that time, I think
didn't his partner die while trying to hunt the serial killer? That wasn't the start of the serial killings, right? I'm sure they told us in one of those lore dumps.
I thought Forrester was victim number 1.
Was he?
I don't know.
I think he was, because then they're talking about how once the monster kills Rutger, then the circle will be closed.
That's
because you don't want an open circle.
That's not a circle.
You're gonna wake up in the middle of the night with an open circle.
You're gonna have
just drips everywhere.
Pigeons are gonna get in there.
You don't want that. You don't want pigeons in there. Pigeons stay outside.
Okay, look, we got Heart in a box with the bite taken out of. I'm still back on I think I'd probably move out of the flooded city talk, whatever. Stone goes back to the bathroom, just lies right down in the blood-covered chalk outline.
Yeah.
Chilling, vibing.
He's a detective.
He's detecting.
Because we're about to get the most important scene in cinema.
Doggo
is about to happen.
Doggo comes up with everyone. They're pointing guns at him.
Hey, man. Hey,
you seen him, though, didn't you? Talking to the doggo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big old freak.
Yeah.
If you've seen him, I can see him. Here.
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
What's
have
this?
A treat.
What are you shoving in my mouth?
Oh, I love this shit. Chocolate's delicious.
What is it?
It's a raw.
My tummy. Oh, God.
Gives a dog a big old fucking chocolate.
It's bad.
Now, maybe it's not chocolate in the future.
Okay, but what about in the scene where he feeds chocolate to a dog? Is it chocolate then?
100% he just gave a big old chocolate ball to a dog. 100%,
To
Daniel.
be fair, though.
That's the betrayal.
To be fair, that's not enough chocolate to really harm a dog of that size.
It is enough chocolate to ruin everyone's day.
He'll still get sick and then poopy everywhere.
He might diarrhea at most, but he's a big...
he's 100% gonna diarrhea.
He's a big ball of fluff, and that's a little
He's got big balls.
He's got big old balls. Look.
He just ruined this actor dog's whole career. This dog had another scene to go shoot. He's running off to Dog Cop 3, and then in the middle of the scene, he's just gonna shit everywhere.
Fucking Rutger Hauer.
They're going to use it in the movie, though. That's production value. It's an Exorcist.
My next note is that's how you get ants, but I don't know what he did. Probably threw some chocolate somewhere or something, probably.
Well, I mean, he drinks coffee and they just throws it behind him. He'll take
who can relate?
Woo! 6:30, time of death. Big ass rat. Still has his partner's... Oh, yeah. It left his partner's gun at the crime scene, just taunting them. Got the symbol of
I do like the Scorpio. I do like that he opens the window and he looks outside to check the crowd. So he is looking to see, is anyone here?
10 foot tall.
You know the problem at this point? I think there is a monster there. A big 10 foot tall thing, but that's not what he's looking for. He's looking at people.
The monster's just like slightly, I don't know. Where do you think
he's over there chilling?
Just in the back.
Hey.
It's got a clown nose on. That's why he doesn't see it. It's just there.
Well, he doesn't know he's looking for a monster.
Nobody told him.
Well, it's not until he gets the mouth, the teeth.
The mold of the teeth?
At this point, you know he'd have to be 10 feet tall in order to do the painting, the finger painting on the ceiling.
Yeah, because no one's ever heard of a thing you can stand on, like a chair.
Did you see one in there?
Serial killers don't bring ladders.
Any professional serial killer worth his salt who wants to draw on your ceiling is going to come into your house with this little step ladder.
7 owes so much to this movie.
How so?
No.
Yeah. We got symbols and religious stuff on walls. We got hearts and like body parts in boxes. We got, two best friend cops, struggling to figure it all out together. Our loved ones are in danger. This is 7, but better. And 3 years before 7.
Yeah. Oof.
No, this is 2008.
Oh, shit. The year 7 is much sooner. What if Tom Hanks played Dick?
Okay, we are remaking Split Second. Who do you cast as Rutger
Hauer?
Rutger Hauer. I think he's dead.
Yeah, but if I could have done it during his hobo the shotgun era, it still would have worked.
I mean, it always works.
Who's current Rutger Hauer? I don't know. Christopher Walken?
Who's just doughy enough to get this job done? Jack Black.
I would watch Jack Black in anything.
You disgust
Ryan
me.
wouldn't, but I would. Jack
Disgusting.
Black. No, you got to get the fucking Charlemagne.
He's not big enough.
No,
you just put him in everything.
He's so tiny.
You put him in everything now.
I don't want a little boy.
Nobody wants him in anything, but he's there in everything.
No, he's fine in Dune. That's good, but
he's fine.
Hear me
can't
out.
wait for him to turn into a sandworm.
Danny DeVito.
Okay. The gang does Split Second. There we go. I did mention Danny DeVito in some later notes.
Danny DeVito would kill it.
Oh, absolutely.
D is
Danny
the
DeVito's
monster.
got range. So
Yeah. But he's not. He'd have to be like 5 feet tall. Well, he's not.
yeah, instead of on the ceiling, it would be painted under the bed.
Oh wait, are you guys wanting Danny DeVito as the monster?
I pivoted when I was thinking about that, but
you don't think the monster would be D?
maybe a rickety cricket,
or maybe Cricket?
Yeah. God damn it, cricket. Okay, so dude's got to be 10 foot tall. We got a lovely mold of the teeth now. It might be a xenomorph. Not sure. Tough to tell.
Undetermined.
He's out there like holding this, like he's watching, dog. I know he's watching. He shoots God, fires some shots into the air.
No,
It's real good.
Those weren't straight up. Those are angled. He's shooting at someone's apartment.
Oh, no. God damn it. This is why I moved out of New York. I was tired of Spider-Man's web being all over my shit all the time, and now I come to London and I got gun holes in all my shit.
And it's
wet.
wet.
It's wet as fuck. Ah, yes. We run into my dead partner's wife who I screwed. Glad to have her back. Let's go to my apartment, which is looking real good.
How did they make her hair look like she was wearing a wig, but she's not wearing a wig?
It's her hair from Star Trek.
I know.
So that's even
it just looks
even
like
more
a wig.
futuristic, right?
That's the most futuristic you can get.
It doesn't just look like a wig, it looks bad.
Yeah, I thought it was a wig too, but then she takes the shower and the hair doesn't fall off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the key when I'm like, oh, it's the movie was thinking what I was thinking.
How'd you do that?
That's movie magic. How'd you keep that wig on her head?
Who do you think she liked kissing more? Rutger Hauer or Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell.
Now I know who you'd like to kiss more. Trap you.
Yeah, Kurt Russell. It's not really a trap. I'll kiss Kurt Russell any day.
Right, Kurt, if
Get
you're
him
listening,
in here.
You want a kiss?
I'm already puckered up.
Puckered up. I'm already there. Got our gun fridge. We got our trash everywhere just to really set the mood.
And the guard
pigeons. They can't open the window to air it out. They're broken. Now, when he says they're broken, I assume they're shot open and shit, and they would always be breezy, but I guess they're just stuck.
How do the pigeons get in and out?
I don't know. He opens a door, though, and it is the breeziest fucking door.
To the breezeway.
Yeah, there's so much wind coming in when they open that door. I'm like, God damn. That's where we find out that Forrester's mom ain't over it yet. And I was like, yeah, I get it. We all miss him. Best guy ever, which is why we both betrayed him.
She did not say that.
She said it.
The betray part.
She betrayed him. And, Rutger falls asleep over there with a smoke in his hand, all lit up and whatnot, like real men used to do.
More importantly, Kenny, I think you need these pigeons just in life, because when they start getting like into that awkward territory of the conversations kind of getting awkward, pigeons just fly right through the flame and be like, stop it. These are awkward pigeons.
Also, it looked like he had set up like a little pigeon hammock for him.
Yeah,
because there's like a hammock above him that a human couldn't sleep in, but it is pigeon sized.
He loves some pigeons.
He acts like the pigeons can't leave. He's not letting them leave.
He can't kill
what's
them.
going on.
They're trapped.
Can't kill
them. They're trapped by my love. I love them. Sorry I disappeared, partner's wife. I didn't mean to. I've been here in this apartment the whole time. It's the same one that we screwed in last time. Same one.
That's not true.
Well,
she didn't know where this was.
No, she just forgot. She's so busy working with crazy kids in between all her Sex in the City. You know, that takes time. Now look.
Ooh. She just finished being a mannequin.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
no, she just finished being a Star Trek.
Okay, well, she was a mannequin, but then she got better. Then she became a Star Trek. But they beamed her down to this fucking planet, and they won't take her back.
And now you got fucking Durkin out there doing Tai Chi on top of the Jeep. That sick bastard.
He calls him a sick bastard. He's just
like,
doing Tai Chi.
Like, and then by the time he gets out there, he's passed out in the truck. Turns on the siren.
A lot of steps in that apartment he had to go down.
Did you mention there was a pigeon on Rutger Hauer's head?
I mean, that's just part of his full aesthetic. You know, that's his vibe.
I'm not going to lie. That's why I love this movie, because Rutger Hauer plays our leading man action hero character and allows us to watch him sleep with a pigeon on his head.
He don't give a fuck. I don't even think he's playing a character here.
I love
think
it.
This is just Rutger.
I love it. How many miles a morning? No.
No, he runs like 5 miles of kilometers.
Yeah, how many kilometers? He says miles.
Well, that's not right. He wouldn't have said that.
You run 5 miles? Yeah, it's true.
Well, what's he do every night?
Oh, he fucks.
Dick, that's disgusting.
Is it the sex every night that's disgusting, or is it the running 5 miles that's disgusting?
I think it's the amount of energy he has that he just finds reprehensible.
Without all the coffee and chocolate, too. They leave. Girlfriend wakes up, eats the chocolate off the fridge, which is gross. Dick's talking to Stone. Is like, man, I think you have supernatural powers. Read it in a comic book. Stone's like, you remind me of my mom. Oh, she charming? My mother was a lot of things. Charming wasn't one of them. Now we get Killer Cam, I think, coming up to the apartment. Because obviously when a serial killer is targeting you, you're going to, and killed your last partner, you're going to, A, keep leaving your partner alone throughout the whole movie, and B, leave your girlfriend alone in the apartment during the kill hours. Because I think we established there is a kill hour.
Point out she's not his girlfriend. I'll point that out.
Oh, no, they're steady again.
She's just, and that's why she doesn't die.
Because she's going to be bait.
Because she's going to be bait. Yes, Kitty, because they need her for the other part of the movie. That's true.
Well, it's because the killer realized, oh my God, these guys are bad at this. I've given you all the clues and you can't find me.
Map. It's obviously a map. I put a compass rose there so you knew the directions.
I'm waiting down here. I'm sitting on top of this train. I'm just wiggling my toes as I wait for you. And
you know what
never
happens when the victims don't come to the place where you're sitting? You get bored.
You're real bored.
That's what happens.
And then you got to go up there. I don't know how people don't notice me. I'm a 10-foot fucking creature walking around, but there's...
To be honest, I've felt invisible my entire life.
That's why I kill.
And this just cements it. And that's why I kill, just to be noticed.
Just to have, a little attention. So while Dick's getting mean mugged for asking for a croissant over and over again and getting no breakfast while Stone does, Sex in the City's having a shower. And that's great. You're going to be cleaning the shower and you take 2 steps out back into the apartment and you're immediately covered in sludge again. So, whatever.
Daniel's into it.
But dog, you're a Scorpio. That was the sign, okay? And, and you lack compassion. But then he immediately shares his breakfast with him. So he's got compassion. But apparently our killer only kills at high tide. Something about moon and stars. Then he's like, nah, man, new moon kills just before midnight. And the whole time we're seeing boobs.
I thought it was going to be, I don't know. I thought they were going to figure out that high tide's when the water's highest. So he's able to swim around easier to places that are flooded.
I was wondering why this bartender kept putting his face into the shot.
He's so interested in what's going on, but he has nothing
really
to say.
To make sure he's in the shot.
He was mean mugging Dick the whole time. Like he even brings back over like the salt for Stoney, and then he turns and looks at Dick like you asked for a fucking croissant in my bar. I think he was told to do it because it's great. Everything in this movie is intentional except for what Rutger does. That's intentional by him
Later,
but not in the movie. But they sit there and discuss how they figured out when he kills and whatnot. But then they immediately go, "Oh, we don't have a pattern though." Like, what did you guys just discuss?
Yeah, none of the victims have anything in common.
They all died.
That's true. They do have that in common.
But then I'm like,
that's because it's not about the victims. It's about the placement of the victims because he's giving them the map.
Right, but I don't look at maps. I can't read them.
That's a lot of planning to know that you need to get the first, when you kill this partner, you need to get that as the last stop, but then you need to get Stone's current apartment as one of the stops, so you got to orient your thing.
What if he moved?
Yeah, that's going to be embarrassing.
What if he moved in the middle of this,
awesome.
you know?
Scratch it, erase it, start over.
Shit.
4 years, 3
God
years, whatever.
All right, you know what? Cut the bullshit, though. I'm tired of all your book knowledge and your college knowledge and all that shit. What do you know?
You sure like coffee.
I like coffee. You know what? Oh, we get a call. Oh, shit, that's my apartment. I'm surprised Rutger even knows what his actual address is. Like, he knows how to get there,
well,
but
he needs to tell the pigeons so they know where to go.
I feel like he's probably just squatting. All right, we get to the house. We're running around in there. We hear a scream in the shower, and then Kim Cattrall's in.
Okay, this is not the scream of someone who has the hot water taken away.
What's that sound like?
That's more of a ah! But she screams twice, too.
Yeah, well, it went away twice. It came back for a second, and then it went away again.
These
Have you never screamed?
No, I've
cold
screamed
water?
when the cold... Listen, I've taken more cold showers than most.
Mine's more like a
Yeah, but if you're in a hot shower and then
I talk my way through
then it just suddenly went ice cold, like you'll probably scream.
Right,
it's gonna be
that
okay.
Scream, though.
It's gonna
this was
be
a
okay.
murder scream.
I don't know. I mean, do you find you like some cold showers now? Well, we get into a shootout after we find out the cold water wasn't the main culprit because the door was open.
We shoot the water
Fucking
heater.
Water heater. Fucking Creature Man shootout. I still think it's just a dude in a trench coat with claws holding a shotgun, which is hilarious. We're running around. Dick gets blasted out a window.
Yeah, he's
and
fine.
we're not on the ground floor. So the vest might have helped him with the bullets, but...
But the water broke his fall.
The water. That's because global warming saves
So that 2 feet of water down there was enough? Maybe.
That's enough?
Maybe.
That's enough. I mean, it's going to hurt.
We're blasting around. We're shooting up the place.
What is it called when you just land on your back? It's not a belly flop.
Back flop.
Just a big old back flop?
Big old back flop, I guess.
Rod's big old back flop.
So, it had... Well,
what's Rod up to?
In the shootout...
Is he retired, probably?
He's got to be retired by now. Hopefully he's still alive.
He's still there. He's still doing it.
What?
No,
Yes.
that can't be true. That's impossible.
Okay, one of us
We're
could
in
literally turn on the TV and still
2024.
see. That would be...
Is
no,
it
it'd
you?
be you.
How am I going to do that with no
Is he
cable?
still fishing, Daniel?
Gotcha.
I don't think he was doing the fishing. Other people were fishing for him.
Yeah, he
That's
presents. He's a presenter.
Yeah.
Is that all he had to do?
He's a content
He's
aggregator.
a sports guy, but he's been there so long he probably owns the company. Whoa. Now this isn't...
Secret billionaire Rod.
I once was at the driving range and I hit golf balls next to him.
Did you tell him you liked his big old fish?
I don't think I did. I think I just looked at him and then I looked at his car and I went,
You're like, really?
that car is way too pretty for you.
Oh, I had a nice
What do you
car.
say to that?
He had a really nice car. Like wow.
I mean, think about it. He's probably making what, $100,000 a year back then, easy.
I mean, he's a sports guy.
And I'm like, all you're doing is putting up pictures of other
But
people's
that's
fish.
that's all you saw him.
He has
doing.
to find
He
That's a
probably
big
had
old
other
fish.
jobs. He had other things.
No,
I
I
bet
think
he didn't
people
find him. Yeah.
people mailed them in,
No, now,
and then
after
all you had to
the
do was
work,
like go.
You know, now they mail them in. Now it's just life's on cruise control, baby. He worked hard early. You want to do a Rod's Big Old Fish podcast where we just talk about Rod?
You know, maybe we do a special one-off.
Yeah.
Where we just talk about Rod.
And it was secretly uncovered that he's like murdered people for years.
Oh,
That's-
milkshake duck,
that's-
no.
That's how we tie
So
it
we
in.
tied in. It's fine.
Put that on the back
Okay,
burner.
now this is...
Putting Rod on the back burner.
Write that
This is
down. Write that down.
Yeah.
Write that
This
down.
isn't the shootout where Dick tears up the kitchen. That's later. This house gets so many shootouts. The creature has time to run in there and bite Kim Cattrall. Just a quick bite.
It bit
Yeah.
me.
Then we bust into another room that's
Don't worry
covered
about
in
it.
so much fucking blood. Okay? Absolutely covered.
It's the neighbor's
Yeah.
room.
And then we're carting out this lady on a cart. It's the most pristine corpse. There's no way she would be that pristine and have shot that much blood everywhere.
the blood was there before. She was into some weird shit.
Oh, well, okay. Well, okay. We get outside. Cops are like, oh, I had to use a hatchet to bust open her chest like that. And Stone's like, use his hands. And then he sees this little girl just sitting over on the stoop. Like, where are your parents? Whatever. Like, yeah, you seen them. And that's why I'm like, why? Why do you assume she's seen them? Why did you assume the dog seen
that's
him?
Supposed to be the daughter of the woman who was just killed.
Oh, that's sad business right there. Well, he starts hyperventilating. And I'm like, if he's freaking out, that's not good. Because now I'm going to be freaking out because he's freaking out. And then we catch another flashback where his partner gets sucked off in the water. And then the creature jumps up and he goes, Jesus. And I'm like, that's not Jesus. And then slashes him. And then he wakes up and he's like, I'm all right.
And not once did he ask anybody, do you want to know how I got this scar?
I didn't even know he had those sweet scars.
Yeah, he's hiding.
They're dope,
it.
though.
He's ashamed of his scars.
Because he wakes up.
Because they are ugly.
I don't think he's ashamed of it. I think you just wear layers there. Because when they took off all his clothes and he's in the hospital, he's got cutoffs.
Right, but if you had a scar like that, you're taking all the sleeves off of all your shirts.
If I need to wear layers, I'm wearing like clear ones. So you can see them. But guess what?
Yeah, you showed that off.
His dick is okay.
You knew.
Oh, thank goodness.
Stone, I'm all right. Dick, hey, you're supposed to be dead. Punches him in the face. Don't ask me why I did that. Why did he do that?
Because he's angry. He thought he was dead.
He didn't go around pretending he was dead. He seen him at his first opportunity.
Right, but the guy shows back up like nothing happened to him. Doesn't explain. You can't just pop. You can't just pop back up after getting shot in the chest and act
like,
normal.
I'm being haunted now by the ghost of Dick. This is terrible.
Dick, I've been haunted by the ghost of Dick myself. It is terrible.
I should call him. I should call him. Look, Dick's like, look, man, I wore a vest, all right? I didn't see him. I just seen a flash. And clearly you got a psychic connection from this arm slash. And, like, okay, man, like, it's fine. It's fine. And now this whole time that he's, like, Stone's been unconscious, they're just now getting Kim Cattrall bandaged. And I'm like, man, they took a while on her. And then we're walking. Dick's all amped up. Stone's amped up. Dick still gets shut behind a gate, which I think is still hilarious. We're finding out that there's a rat virus. So now we know this is the Rat King, but it's got Foster's fingerprint. Or it's not his fingerprints, it's a DNA sequence.
He has the DNA of everyone he's killed.
Right.
All of his victims, and the fingerprints were on the gun, but it was Forrester's gun.
Yeah.
So.
Then we get that guy actor cops is like, yeah, you know, your old partner, my best friend, like, was Forrester everyone's best friend?
Everyone loved Forrester.
Yeah, everyone. That's why we cheated on him. And then he's really mad. He's like, I'm not mad that you cheated. You slept with his wife. I'm not mad that you let him die. I'm mad.
I'm not mad that you cheated on us. I'm mad.
I'm mad that you've moved past it. What kind of shitty ass cop would think that Stone has moved past this? He is obsessed over his partner's death this entire time. He has lost his fucking mind over it. How does he think he's moved past it?
I think he's just hunting a serial killer.
The serial killer that killed his partner.
I think that's a coincidence. I think he's just hunting a serial killer.
No, he's always thinking about his partner. I miss you, Forrester.
He's always thinking about his partner's wife.
Well, I mean, we've all been there. Whatever. Angry cop boss pulls him in, which, you know, classic. It's like, hey, man, you missed. Like, I don't miss.
I don't miss. Especially not in a 4x4 apartment.
450 Magnum point blank, full clip into the guy. I didn't miss.
I don't think it was point blank, but I'll let it stand.
In a 4x4 apartment, it's practically point blank.
When is it not point blank?
When it's point
one?
Point one.
Yeah. Yep. Watch your ass, Dick.
I'm with Daniel then.
All right. Well, we're going to the morgue. Got weird ass dangling corpse beds. I'm thinking they sure got a lot of corpses in here. Maybe they should finish a few before they move on to the next ones. Just a thought.
What do you mean?
Like,
I mean, finish.
Like finish doing whatever they need to do them in the corpse room so they can move them on to the next thing.
So you think the people that are like creating these corpses should now slow it down? We got to let them catch up.
Or like, it seems like they're working on a bunch of these corpses all at the same time. Just...
Well, no, we see the guy. He ain't doing shit.
Yeah, we got a classic morgue guy eating a sandwich.
He's eating.
Oh, yeah, of course he's eating. He works in a morgue.
Great futuristic, shitty headphones. Although I feel like we still would have been using those headphones in 2008, so they might have nailed it.
I think they nailed it.
I'm using those kind of headphones now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but you're gross.
You are gross.
Yeah, but am I Sludge King gross?
You wish.
You wish.
I'm glad you two are synced up on this.
This fucking guy.
I know your body, dude. Left you a gift. That's like, oh, a gift for Stone. Well, it's a damn ceiling lurker. Just drops out of the ceiling. And then we have another shootout in the morgue. And that doesn't go
This time they're definitely hitting them, and there's like blood.
Yeah.
They're definitely hitting the blood bags.
Yeah.
That are
Oh,
meant
is
for
that
those
what that was?
corpses. Yeah, they're just.
Why would a corpse
blast-
have a blood bag?
I don't know, because it's really high too, so it's not draining the blood. But maybe it's not blood. Maybe it's like
Just in case you're not dead.
curing solution. You know what I'm saying?
In case you're not dead, we're gonna
it's
go
some
ahead
nice,
and get you some new blood.
No, it's some nice like curry seasoning.
Curry flavored embalming fluid.
Yeah,
When you
that's
go
the
in to hug your dead relative in their open casket, you want to have a pleasant time. You want to smell a good smell, like curry.
Some corpses smell.
Corpses smell. We need bigger guns.
But that's not what
That's not
I'm
what
gonna do.
We need bigger guns.
That's not true. Big fucking guns.
Dick's freaking out. Now Stone's telling Dick to relax, which is hilarious. But now Dick's transformation is complete.
Yeah, the apprentice has become
We
the
got two
master.
stones.
If this had been made a couple years later, they would have gotten a BFG.
Probably. Now we need coffee, chocolate, and bigger fucking guns. Dick throws the coffee over his shoulder, which is insane because people are walking right behind him. Stone.
Oh yeah, they have no consideration for anyone else in this
Nope.
building. When they're walking through the hallways, they're both assassin creeding
Yeah.
through it, trying to touch everyone they
It's
can.
great. They're on a mission. Everyone else doesn't matter. NPCs. Dick, you really get laid every night?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like astounded by this. They go to the gun lockup. They take everything. They don't sign for a damn thing. And we're walking, try to find this killer. We're getting more lore dump. You know, every serial killer rolled into one bag. 2008, Year of the Rat, Magic Power Circle.
Did anyone check to confirm that?
Yeah, I didn't know. Did you?
No.
Upside
no,
down.
no.
You,
No,
it's a
no,
Chinese.
no.
God no.
It's the Chinese New Year, and you're not going to confirm that
Do we know what month this takes place in?
every year. We're
No,
releasing this in October.
it doesn't follow the. Yeah, no. The movie.
Scorpio.
Yeah, Scorpio.
How would you do this to me? I don't. You think this guy knows what Scorpio month
Honestly,
is? I
between
don't
the
know.
three of us, you would be the one.
Honestly,
honestly,
I did think that you. Honestly, I did think that it'd be you. Honestly.
Upside down triangle's a water sign, dog. You know what? It's Satan. How do you know?
Why do you think
We
that?
had lunch with him.
Oh my god, guys, this is one of the reasons why this is good. Like, it's a fun movie, but it's a good movie because this scene, from the time they grab his coat, walk through the hallway, have the talk with their boss, leave the hallway, the boss then talks to himself, walks back down the hallway and disappears, is a little over 2 minutes, and they never cut.
Oh, it's great. It's a great shot.
One long shot.
Beautiful.
So good.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Put out an APB on a guy who looks like the devil? Fucking has horns, a fucking tail. You know, answers to...
Fucking yelling at people as they walk
Answers
by.
to Lucifer.
It's
I know. Yes, it's like
fucking
telling people, fuck you.
fantastic.
This is a hostile work environment. That's your boss.
We go back to Stone's apartment.
Imagine what Stone did to get
Right?
fired. Jeez,
Go
yeah.
back to Stone's apartment. Dick is loving Stone's apartment at this point. I don't think he would have loved it earlier, but where Dick is mentally right now, fucking loves it. Sitting on the motorcycle. Oh, yeah.
It's a great bike.
Yeah. This is good. Michelle's in the bath again because she touched the fridge that had another heart in it. And
Well, Mother's killed herself and she's touched the fridge.
Yeah,
heart.
and I can never be
it's a
clean.
Why
it's
did
a
she
double
touch
whammy.
the heart?
why did she touch the fridge? She saw the fridge earlier.
You open the fridge, you see, oh, there's a heart in there. That's gross.
Jello.
I guess
And
I'll
she
touch
just
it.
poked it. And you're like, oh, no, that's a heart.
Are you
Because
real?
that's the most appetizing looking thing in his fridge, if you recall from earlier.
There are pigeons she could eat.
She ate the chocolate off of that
They're
fucking
not allowed
fridge.
to kill the pigeons.
What if a pigeon dies of natural causes? Like, I don't know,
If a pigeon
a
dies
giant
of natural
gunfight.
causes, are you allowed to eat it?
Yes.
Is it illegal?
Oh, I didn't tell you.
You never do.
In Japan, Zoe and Chris was
Zoe
sitting
and
under
Christine
a power
were
line.
kidnapped by a gang of youth
pigeons.
dressed as pigeons.
Pigeon
No,
boys!
I come out with Christine, and we see there's just a dead bird right next to Zoe, and she said, "Yeah," because she heard a zzz, and then the bird just dropped.
It's not how that's supposed to happen.
I didn't think birds could get electrocuted by being on a
you have to
power line.
touch-
Guess
Japan,
what?
they
You have
can.
to touch two
Something
lines or something
else,
like that.
right?
Yeah.
Well, this bird figured it out.
He's like, everyone's been talking about how the
Everyone,
fuck do we
everyone.
stand on these things. I'm a scientist. I'm gonna figure this out.
Watch this. A one, a zzz,
3.
and then just a.
Yeah.
Lenny.
Oh, God.
So the question is, can we eat that bird?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. It's already
I
cooked.
do
Okay,
like how
then you can eat the pigeon.
during her mental break bath scene, she is just like, oh, yeah, and his mom killed herself, BT dubs. Dick finds out Stone's name is Harley. He thinks that's hilarious. Harley's like, what's so great about Dick Durkin? He thinks that's hilarious. That's him actually laughing, like breaking character, and Rutger holds it together.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Good stuff.
Fantastic. But when Rutger's in there cleaning her hands, I'm like, this is not a man who knows how to clean things, clearly. So why am I thinking him helping me clean my hands is going to get...
Did you expect him to start licking it like a dog or something? Like, or he's getting one of his birds over there, just throw dirt at her.
Put a chocolate in her mouth.
Here you go. Take that. Here's the
coffee. This'll make it all better.
Because if anyone has dick hands, it's going to be fucking Stony. So now we're going to go... He leaves her with a gun.
And his pants are made of rubber. He just lets it go.
Just let it go.
It's a water world now.
It's water world. You can pee anywhere, yeah.
They have a little romantic nap. We kick Dick back outside because let's keep leaving our partner alone. He wakes up because Dick is calling him saying, hey, something's out here. Dick gets hogtied in the back of the car instead of getting killed. Makes no sense. We leave Michelle with a gun. We're going to have gunplay in the city. While Stone is out there getting Dick.
That's
good. You know what? That's a top tier joke.
That's
I'm
a
here
great
all
joke.
Week. We got
well done.
Stone outside with getting his dick out of the back of the car, and fucking the creature Danny DeVito's out of the fucking couch.
Yes, how did he get into that couch?
Because it's prop hunt. He was the trash can. He
was the couch.
We go back into the house. Dick just obliterates the kitchen shooting a rat, and he thinks he missed it. He got it. Cool. Dick passes out. Michelle's gone. Dick wakes up. He's got the fucking symbol carved on his chest. He's pissed about that. We find out it's a map. Dick's just like, fuck. Stone jabs him in the chest. Right in the wound. That's great. We got to go to Cannon Street. It's submerged, though. Bitch, the whole city's submerged. What the fuck are you talking about? And we find...
Well, this is like super submerged. This is below the water table.
It's like 3 feet instead of 2. But we find the best fucking character in the movie. Rat killer.
Rat dudes.
Rat catcher.
Yeah, boy, you are pushy. Like, he's another one of those that guys. And he's got his, like, little, gay, like, lover boy that we don't talk about.
I don't think that's
No, it is. It totally is. Look, hey, I've got a path right through this really thin door to the place where I sent people and they didn't come back. Through this really thin door. Leads right to it. But, okay, we can go there, I guess. We're walking down the hall. Look, we're commiserating with Ratcatcher. Ratcatcher's like, that Dick, he's a strange boy. And Stone's like, he gets laid every night. Like, that's a talking point. Like, Stone is obsessed with this. It's fantastic. Okay,
That's why the monster couldn't kill him.
Yeah, too much respect. So Ratcatcher gets him through the locked door. It's like, yeah, you're probably not going to make it back. Oh, but here's all of my keys that I own that operates all my doors. I'm going to go ahead and give this to you. That's a bold move.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Yeah. Oh. Well, Satan, he's in deep shit because our boys are coming. They're coming. Dick's quote in a comic book. He's gone crazy.
That's true. He wants some more rah-rahs.
Yeah, he tries to open that fucking rah-rah machine filled with rats.
What is a rah-rah?
That's the chocolate that Stone is eating.
Right.
The brand of chocolate.
I'll ask again. What is a rah-rah?
Gives you wings.
It's probably delicious is what it is. Why else would he eat it? He's not wasting his time on gross things.
The number 1 dog-killing chocolate in the world.
Is this just a chocolate in the UK?
I don't know if it's real or not.
They only have one. In the future, rah-rah controls rah-rah.
And you get it out of a vending machine that puts it in an open sack?
Underground. You can only get it from underground vending machines.
Yeah, and sometimes you get chocolate, sometimes you get rats.
You gotta go Tomb Raider to get those
50-50.
rah-rahs.
Dick falls down a hole.
They last forever.
Dick falls down a hole,
Very
just
good
like Stoney's old partner. Dick crawls out of the hole. He's like, don't do that again. It's not funny. Like,
I don't think he did it to be funny. I think he fell in a hole.
Well,
You know the problem? He didn't ask if that was okay with him.
You gotta ask if it's okay to fall down.
You gotta ask before you fall down.
They open another door.
Is that okay with you, Stone?
Is that okay with you? They open another door and we see Ratman and his young gay lover are dead.
How?
The killer got him and then he took a shortcut.
How?
Because he's...
Why?
He's a rat king.
You see, well...
Why then? Because he's killing his rat buddies. That's why.
Now, look, Dick's freaking out. Stone's telling him, like, hey, man, keep it together. You can hear the heartbeat now, too. It's got a heartbeat. We can kill it. Let's go kill it.
Heartbeat.
Yeah.
Heartbeat.
Yeah.
Gambino.
Listen.
Now
to your heartbeat.
We get into the 6th subway area, and Michelle's dangling in daylight underground in a city we've never seen daylight. So that's impressive.
Wait, was that daylight or just
that
a
light?
Like
like natural light.
It could be. It's natural from the street above.
Yeah. I don't know. She's dangling.
But they're supposed to be underwater.
No. They're just under the water table.
Just like you can go under the dinner table. Like, you still exist, Daniel.
I've never gone under the dinner table. I wouldn't do that.
Wink.
I have.
I've never dropped a fork under the dinner table.
Does that
and
mean
then
something else that
spent
I'm
like an
unaware of?
abnormally long time getting it? And maybe you hear some weird noises as I'm getting it back, right? But that's just me trying to find it.
All you need to know, Ryan, is some people play footsie under the table by taking their foot and putting it on someone else's foot. Daniel plays footsie under the table.
And I play
Yeah, he puts his mouth on them toes.
Let me get them toes in my
He
mouth.
a toe
You'll
cover.
see his hand come back up on the table, reaching for condiments.
Like
to
salt,
put on them toes.
ketchup,
It's like, this
a
bunion
napkin,
needs some
'cause I'm
pepper.
probably making a mess, so I need that napkin.
Now, speaking of dangling bits, she's dangling over the water. Dick gets on top of the little subway car and is like, swing over here. She is so confused by this, like, verb.
She's like, swing over?
Swing?
Huh?
Move your legs, you idiot. That's where I'm thinking, man, this lady gets kidnapped a lot, you know?
So the creature is he's in the circle, the light circle, and he's under there, and he's just waiting for him to break the circle. But he knows they're already there.
No, but it's the...
Exactly, Ryan. So she swings, and she gets out of the circle, and Dick catches her, and he's trying to pull her on the train. The creature's like, oh shit, I looked away for a second. So he's like fast swimming, like, ah!
I was checking my text messages, and this bitch started
And
swinging.
then Stone fucking shoots the rope, and then Dick pulls her right before the creature launches himself out like a graceful ass dolphin. And like everyone applauded. He made it through the hoop. It was adorable.
Oh, give him a fish.
His trainer threw him a fish.
And then he goes right into the subway car. Dick and Michelle are on top of the car, and he starts fucking can opening it with these massive claws across the top. And they're just running straight. I don't know why you don't just jump off.
Now,
jump off.
At a certain point, it transitions from like a claw through the thing to like a whole arm being above.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How long this guy arm?
Raw strength, baby. Now, while they're running for their life on the top, Stone's shooting from the side trying to guess where it is. I'm like, Stone, step onto the train car and fire straight. It's gonna be straight.
Well, then he does that, but then he's like, oh, I'm out of bullets.
Yeah, well, he does that
I
too
went
late.
the wrong way.
And then he gets right up to the void, stares at it.
Yeah, it's real dark.
Yeah, and there's nowhere else it could have gone.
You think there's anything in there?
Hey, Dick!
Hey, Dick, I can't find.
Dick.
Someone's caressing my cheek.
Well, there's a wind gust. He's like, huh? Foster?
You don't
no.
turn your back
Caress
to
it.
the void.
Oh, I love that shot. That big old claw just coming down over his
it's perfect.
face and
It's
slowly pulling up to take his glasses off. Sick.
And then what completely...
What you're not seeing is the other claw reaching down to his belt, taking that off.
I was hoping you'd take it.
Slowly taking his pants
The
off.
creature knows the real monster.
That's what they didn't have the stones to show you.
Yeah, the creature knows the real monster's hidden behind 160 teeth. His
What?
zipper.
What? That's because he's not good at puzzles.
No, what's great...
What is a monster that hides behind 160 teeth? Fuck.
So what ruins the intensity of that shot, though, immediately brings it back down to childish levels, is Stone goes to run away, and then you see the creature stick his fucking foot out to
He
trip
sticks his
him.
foot out and trips him.
You say childish. I say efficient.
Oh my god, what's okay?
You're a monster with big claws. Just rip his heart out.
His heart out.
No, that's not what this is about, Daniel.
It's this thrill of the hunt. Well, okay, so Stone's about to get killed.
It's the thrill of the trip.
Dick starts shooting down through the roof. Perfect timing. Dick's a badass. We're throwing grenades into the thing. Stone jumps out. I'm pretty sure when he tackles Kim Control, I think her head really does hit that like pipe thing on the side. Like that looks like a real...
Oh yeah, she died.
Yeah, that looks like a real impact. Like that, ow. Dick is taking the time now to introduce himself.
What I appreciate is that she is no longer a damsel in distress now. She's picking up the gun and she's shooting as well.
They're going to light him up. Well, okay, so Stone grabs a power cord and starts running out there. It's like, guys, turn this off. They go over there to find the breaker, and Dick's like, oh, I need a screwdriver. And then, much like Kim Cattrall's character was an idiot on the whole swinging front, Dick is a fucking idiot here because Michelle takes the fucking gun and bashes it with the back end and busts open the thing, and Dick's just like, oh yeah, that's great! And then turns off the power, and then Stoney takes the power cord out there, and then jumps up on a thing and dangles there, and he's like, turn it on! And Dick's like, are you sure? It's like, yeah! turn it on. Then he turns it on, and everything's getting fried over there. They're out of the water, and then he's like, turn it off, and then he waits to turn it off. It's like, he can't hold on for this long. Like, he's not built for this.
He's not built for dangling.
Filming, movie magic, he cannot hold on for this long. We can't do this.
Off, Durkin, I'm not in shape.
Nobody's gonna believe it. We can't do this.
Oh, God. So, that didn't work. But you know what's gonna work?
Well, it kind of did. I think it weakened him.
It has to have weakened him, because this is how we finish the fucking monster. The monster and Harley get into fucking fisticuffs territory, and they're grappling, and Harley just grabs the monster's wrist and swings him to the side, and then punches right through his chest and pulls out his heart.
The armbar spear hand removing heart technique that Pai Mei taught him.
Of course. If anyone was going to do that,
he's one of the lost snakes.
That should have been Dick. He was the one doing Tai Chi.
Is there like a snake that's just pudgy? Can he be one? Can he be that one?
Pudgy snake.
One that's eaten. Pudgy snake.
You got solid snake.
Is that a Pokemon?
You got solid snake. You got liquid snake, and you got pudgy snake.
Because that's another form of matter, right? Yeah. So he punches. So he's holding his heart, and I'm thinking, you need to bite its heart, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But he doesn't. He shoots it, and Michelle and Dick light up the creature and blow it.
Is he gonna have fingers after that?
Depending on the angle, maybe not.
I don't think he's concerned about it.
But hey, Dick, is it dead?
Well, that's a difficult question to answer. Philosophy of death.
Was it ever alive?
One of my
hobbies.
Shut
up, Dick. And we're leaving. But is there a baby rat king under the water making bubbles?
I think there's. I don't know.
Why is there something under there making?
And you know what? Now our heroes are off. Dick and his affable partner Stone off to battle darkness.
That's how I would describe him, as affable.
Yeah, they're off to battle darkness again. Durkin, shut up. That's the movie. That's a great movie. This is a good movie.
Ooh, that black magic.
Yeah. Nice and white satin. Good stuff.
It did. Some of the soundtrack in this is pretty good.
Everything in this is good. It's a great movie. Why was it so hard for us to find on DVD back before the streaming days? Because then didn't Benji have to spend like $100 for like a copy out of Germany?
I think it was an eBay purchase or something like that. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Did it get released? I don't know. It got
released here at some point. I'm assuming this was something that you guys originally caught like on TV.
I caught this on the HBO one night.
Yeah, because you guys showed it to me way back when. And I'm just like, why do more people not talk about this? It is a fantastic sci-fi film. It is dirty. Like, you feel the dirt under your nails. Like, it's gritty. It's terrifying. It's hilarious. It's awesome. It needs to be seen more. It's a top tier film, and I'm tired of people not giving it the respect it deserves because they don't know it exists.
This is true. I think it's one of those, if you've seen it, you like it. If you and then you just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Right?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Now, did you know, as Kenny alluded to earlier, Japan actually got a better deal than we did?
Yeah. I didn't know that until doing the research on this, and then you sent those videos, which I didn't get a chance to watch the video, so I'm going to have to watch that and meet the girlfriend.
Oh my God. The girlfriend, Robin. Daniel? Okay, Daniel, can you do the girlfriend?
I don't want anything to do with this.
Can you do her voice?
No.
Because I can't do her voice.
Well, it's all ADR, and it's all like bad.
Oh, guys. Oh, Dickie.
Oh, Dickie.
Oh, Dickie. Oh,
well, you
put
haven't
me down,
been home
Dickie.
in 2 days. Normally you're home every night to put it in me.
You've got 2 days of serious catching up, and then I might think about packing, Dickie. Kenny, if this isn't the actress's voice, I don't know what it is. But if it is the actress's voice, then this is brilliant editing, because this would have destroyed the movie.
Well, okay, so they drive up to the apartment dramatically. The music outside, super dark, somber. You know, it's like with the whole movie thing. But then we go inside, and this is happening, and the music just stops.
And it's like meeting Betty Boop's cousin. It's so weird.
Although that makes sense, though, for Dick. I can believe you walk into Dick's house, and it's like pristine, nice, happy, like full of light and love.
And then Stone tells him, okay, you do what you gotta do. I'll be outside waiting.
He says,
he slaps her on the ass as Dick carries her away.
He says, take your time, Dickie.
So they each wait outside of each other's apartment while they're going to Pound Town.
Apparently.
Right, but Stone never went to Pound Town. He just took a nap.
He just took a nap.
I think he might have went to Pound Town after the bath.
I don't think Dick is gonna to either, because he's there because he thinks like she's gonna be a target, so he wants to get her to pack and like go stay at a relative's house.
Yeah.
Because this happens after the bite. So I think it happens after the bite. I'm not sure. All I know is
she's like, you pack me and then I'll pack up.
Because she's on the phone with someone, and once he gets in there, he's like, "Where you been for 2 days?"
She's on the phone with that lady
mom
from
or
the
a friend.
room. It's like, anyway, how's your sex life?
And she'll tell him. She'll tell
It's
him.
good every night except for the last 2 nights.
She's like, yeah, it's like an out of body experience, but once he gets back, she like accuses him of cheating, of being with other women because he's been gone for 2 days straight.
Damn.
I'm like, damn.
Do you guys happen to look up who wrote
2
this
days
movie?
catching
I
up to
did.
you,
That's
Dickie.
what I knew you were going to talk about.
About who
wrote this movie?
Who
What
wrote
else
this?
he wrote?
What other thing he wrote?
That's very important to Daniel.
Okay, what is it?
Fast and
Fast
Furious.
and Furious.
The first Fast
one,
and
just
Furious?
the first one, just the first one. But you know what? He gets credit on
All of
all of them after that, Ryan. Easy money. My
He
characters.
has other bangers too, though. I mean, Hollow Man,
Shit.
Angry Beavers, Hollow Man 2, based on, apparently he did the story of that one as well. Some of the Knight Rider TV series, the newer one.
He did the story for Too Fast, so that's important.
That's important.
Who can forget?
What's important is that he did the story for this one. I think, look, I'm just saying, if you spend like 3 months, you could be scriptwriters, guys. You can do it.
If you put your back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was at a time when a lot less movies were being made, a lot less entertainment was being made. Nowadays, the bar is probably, as for what we're willing to put money towards, is probably a lot higher.
Actually, you
So
could do a
you-
lot
you
more
do a
with a lot
Blumhouse.
less.
Yeah, and then I say like $1 million tops because money, make it all go to the effects, okay? And just get decent actors who get decent no-name actors.
We're going to pay you an exposure.
And you're fine. No, you pay.
We'll give you a percentage of the profits. That's how you get
Done.
paid.
I'd take that deal. You know why? Because it's gonna be a banger.
It's gonna be a banger. If you like this movie, go watch 7 and see how much it stole from this movie.
Go watch Blade 3.
Yeah, watch Blade 3. That's a good choice. Watch Ninja.
Why would you watch Blade 3? What is happening?
Watch the third.
With you guys'
stole
recommendations.
The third.
So Daniel, the autopsy room where they got all those corpses in bags, doesn't
You saying Blade was lying there on his back?
the whole time he
time?
did nothing. He did nothing.
The third Ninja Turtles movie, because that's all they got a subway house.
Skip that one.
And they also deal with time travel.
Oh, just like this
Just like
movie
this movie
did.
Just go watch.
With the promo video that said, what did it say?
It said they've seen
the future. Now they have to kill it. What future?
That's the future of man.
Remember when movie trailers were great because there were no
just lied
consequences
to
to any
you?
of them.
At least they didn't spoil the movies. Like you see half the good scares in a trailer these days.
This trailer did. This trailer did. You
This
see
trailer's
them,
like just 2 minutes of shooting guns.
Hell yeah.
That's what it is.
Hell yeah.
And then they left out the 2 minutes of romance. Now, if it had just been 2 minutes of pigeons.
There you go.
If it was
I think
just
this
a
movie
pigeon,
came out during the LA riots. That might have been why it didn't do
that's
so
what,
well.
Yeah, I think that's what it said.
That's what it says.
If it was just a pigeon on screen just moving around cooing, and then it just popped up split second.
But
and then
the LA
Rutger
riots,
Hauer.
that was in, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was in LA, right?
But it's on the news.
That's what everyone wants to watch.
And you know what? Yeah, they
we're
don't want to
watching the
escape from
news.
reality by
I
going to
see,
the
I
movies.
see.
They want to
They only
dive
have
in.
3 channels.
I understand.
So, everyone's
Okay.
watching it.
I understand.
Nah.
Movie theaters. That's right. They only had 3 movie theaters, and they were all showing.
And they were all in
LA.
LA.
Yeah. I don't even got to ask. You guys like this movie. I like this movie. Great movie. And as always, unless you have something else to say,
No.
I don't.
I've been I'm telling you, they slept together before he died host. Kenny.
I'm your guard pigeon, Daniel.
Cuckoo, motherfucker.
I'm here telling you, oh, put me down, Dickie.
Ryan. Laying it down, Dick. Laying it down.
Put me down, Dick. Put me down, Dickie. Put me down.
Put me down.
Why'd you pick me up? You're gonna put me down. That's I'm working on a country
Yep.
song about
Keep
Dickie.
working on it.
That's disgusting.